Hey everyone, how we doing? Me again. So, let's just start by saying everything I say in this video is my opinion, mine alone. Take nothing I say as fact. Feel free to do your own research and come to your own conclusions. Let's get into this. So, most people probably know by now that Trisha Paytas was a victim of a targeted online attack recently. And since that, she has fallen out with some good friends, namely Shane Dawson and Ryland Adams. Now, I have some thoughts on this matter, and a lot of them go out to Shane and Ryland. Whilst I'm looking at the whole situation from an outsider, meaning I can see more than probably what Shane, Ryland and Trisha sees, and I honestly think this is such a shame. Trisha and Shane have been friends now for 13 years. It's 13 or 14. And that's a long friendship. And Trisha has been a very, very loyal friend who is ready to defend Shane no matter what. And not too long after that, Trisha said that Shane hasn't been anywhere to defend her. Now, this absolute piece of rubbish, Jay, Hey by Jay, should never work again. Stylists attend to the penny. And to go online and to say the things that he said to Trisha and about Trisha was absolutely disgusting. And I'd like to know where her dearest friend Shane Dawson was, because he wasn't by her side comforting her and helping her through the stress that she was going through. But then Ryland went onto his podcast claiming that Trisha never came and spoke to you. Now, Ryland, I'm sorry, but no. No. You know what happened a year ago when Jeffrey apologised to Trisha. You must have seen all that, because if you didn't, then I'd love to know what you're doing. When this went down, it shouldn't have been Trisha picking up the phone to you. You should have got up off your backsides, got in the car and gone to her. Even if you said that I can't speak against Jeffrey because he is also a good friend of mine and I can't take sides, but was there over at her house, sitting with her for as long as she needed to talk. Was either of you even friends with Hey by Jay? As far as I can see, we weren't. And this drives me nuts. A 13-year-old friendship down the pan for what? Because Shane and Ryland couldn't get up off their butts, leave their computers or wherever to go and make sure their friend was okay. And if I was either of you now, I would be knocking her door with her favourite cake, her favourite bottle of alcohol, and a big sack of snacks, begging for her forgiveness, listening to all she has to say to you, and just being a good friend. Shane and Ryland, you let her down. You failed Trisha. Ryland claims he sees Trisha more than he sees anybody, apart from Lizzie. Which is kind of ironic when you ask me. Ryland and Lizzie apparently fell out a few years ago and didn't see each other again for, what, 2-3 years because he didn't like a friend that Lizzie had. But you can pull the chain on a 13-year relationship for a what? 2-year relationship? How is that right? Please make that make sense. Because Trisha is there feeling like she doesn't have a friend in the world. Or her best friend in the world is not here for me. And in all honesty, I would have blocked you too. Get off your backside to go beg her for forgiveness. And if you're lucky enough, she might even give it to you. If I was her, I wouldn't, but that's just my opinion. What you done was wrong. And then going on your podcast and saying what you did. And with that, there's absolutely nothing else I can say. Apart from, go get her a favourite cake. The bigger the better. A couple of bottles of alcohol. And then go and be a friend. Unless you don't know how to be a friend. Because this is wrong. And you need to rectify it. Unless it's too late. And with that, I'm dropping out.